Hello, today we're going to look at how we can link our harmonization codes to our products in the Kayo3PL portal. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to sign in as a test client, and we're going to look at this a couple different ways. So I'm going to go to products, I'm going to go into products here, then I'm going to hit edit, and I'm going to come down here to the bottom. So you'll notice now there's a new section here called harmonization codes. So basically what you do for any new products that you create, you basically pick the from country or the country in which the product was made in and where is it shipping to, United States. And then you're going to have a list of harmonization codes here. Okay, now these codes are set up in advance by our administration team here. And the reason for that is behind these codes we have to do the research to see what the duty rates are into the US and Canada for a free trade zone. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick the most appropriate harmonization code for your product. Okay, so in this case, this is a swimwear product, so it's going to be attached to swimwear here. Now, if you can't find your code, it has to be set up. So we have this feature here. I can't find my harmonization code. Click here to request one. Basically what you're going to do is pick the from country or where it's made, where is it shipping to, and you're going to put in the harmonization code and or the description of the item. Now you can click this little handy dandy link here to search for your harmonization codes. And you can see my other video regarding this as well. But what you would do is say, oh, I need that one created. You would come here and say, men's swimwear, please create. Okay, so once I do that, it will send a message here to the administration staff, and we'll get that set up for you as soon as we can. Okay. Now, if you do have your harmonization code and you've selected it, next you're going to come here and put the declared value. Now, the declared value is always going to be in US funds, okay? Never Canadian or anything else. And this is your manufacturing cost. It's not your cost with your incoming shipping. It's strictly your cost. What did you spend to buy this one item from your manufacturer in China? So let's just say $10. Now, you always have to be careful here because this is the value per the unit of measure, okay? So this unit of measure here is in eaches. Now, if it was in cartons and you had, say, 10 items in that carton, you would put 100 here because it's 10 times 10 is $100 in value, okay? And this would say carton here. So you do have to be very, very careful here. You have to put the value per the unit of measure. In this case, eaches. So $10 for every each. Okay? Do not manipulate this number. If you put it as $1, you run the chance of U.S. Customs inspecting your package and rejecting your items at the border. That could lead to having your brand suspended from importation into the US. So please just put your manufacturing value here. Okay? And the rest of this stuff is just information only. It will put the duty rates in and calculate how much duty per item as well. Okay? Once you set this, you do not want to change it. Okay? Now, what happens when you want to source your product from a different country? Let's just say you decide to source it from Vietnam, okay? When you get to that point, you're going to have to create new SKUs for those products from Vietnam. Those new SKUs will have new custom information in here as well. You cannot reuse the same SKU. You cannot come in here and change this to Vietnam because it will cause some pretty bad consequences. So do not do that. You're going to have to create new SKUs when the time comes when you move your manufacturing over from China to anywhere else. So that's the first way you can set your harmonization codes. There is a second way we offer. Under products, we look at bulk edit HS codes. So we've created this tool to allow us to help you enter in these a lot quicker. Okay, so first things first is this is going to show you 10 results per page. So there could be multiple pages. Okay, now in my test data here, I do have some data here already, but we'll just ignore those. So you can do a number of different things here. You can go product by product and set your from country, your to country, your harmonization code, and your declared value. Okay, and you can do that row by row here. You want. So it's a quick way for you to set your harmonization codes. You could also, if you want, use our bulk editor tool here. So the way this works is you pick the country you want and you apply it to all. And it will apply that country to just this one page. Okay, that's a big thing. It's just to this one page. Okay, you can same thing with to country and same thing with harmonization code. You can actually apply it to all items here. Okay, and it will actually, now what it won't do is put your declared values in. So you still have to come in here and put your declared values in for each and every SKU. And you hit save changes for it to save all of these. So in this case, it's all China. I'm just going to apply. Okay, the other thing you can do here is use this little selector. Show only products without a code. So when that is turned on, it's going to look at this column here and only show you products that do not have a harmonization code tied to it. So if I switch that, you're going to notice now there's only 3 items here. So let's demonstrate how this works. And if you flip that flag back on, you're going to see now there's no results because we have successfully established harmonization codes and declared value for every item in your database. Okay. Soon enough too, what will happen is on the product level, this will become a mandatory field whenever you set up new products. So in a nutshell, that's how you establish HS codes by product, and you can do it one of 2 ways, either in the actual product or using the bulk editor. If you have any questions, you can let us know. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.